Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Now, retinol is often called like the holy grail when it comes to anti-aging skincare. And honestly, a good vitamin A derivative can pay a lot of dividends when it comes to removing fine lines and wrinkles, plumping out the skin, resurfacing, bringing back that luminosity that sometimes we can lose as we age. However, it can be really difficult to work out the different forms of retinoids, from retinal to retinol to retinol palmitate, and work out exactly what strength you're getting. Well, in this video, I want to take the mystery out of it and share with you what I think are the very best high-strength retinoids available over the counter. These will give you maximum anti-aging benefit for your skincare routine, and I think could be game changers. So sit back, relax, and let's talk the high-strength retinoids. Now, before we get into this video, it's by no means an exhaustive list, so sound off in the comment section below with any holy grail retinoids that you've discovered that have given you great anti-aging benefit and you want to shout about. I love to read your recommendations because they really do shape the products I try and review here on the channel in the future. Whilst you're down there, if you're like me, you like the channel and you love a good retinoid in your skincare routine, don't forget to give that video a big thumbs up and a like. It really supports me and the channel so much, and I'm always so grateful to each and every one of you that just takes that moment out of your day to like the content that I create here on Mad About Skin. Now, with all that being said, shall we cut the waffle and just delve straight on in? Now, I'm not going to cover retinoids, how they work, the benefits for the skin, because these are topics that I've covered on the channel already. I'm going to leave a link to a video up there explaining vitamin A derivatives, how they work, and the benefits that you can get from them. It's also worth noting that there are some do's and don'ts when it comes to introducing retinoids into your routine for the first time. Again, I covered how to do this in another video, which again, I'll link up there. These are both linked in the description box too. So once you've chosen your perfect pairing from this video, you might want to check how to use it into a skincare routine. You know, how you can get the maximum benefits from your high strength retinoid with the minimum risk of irritation, which is all there for your convenience to watch when you're ready. Now, I'm going to break it apart into three different sections. We're going to talk about the super high potency prescription strength retinoids that you need to be aware of. We're then going to come on to the retinals. Then we're going to come on to the retinols. If you want to, navigate your way through, timestamps all left in the description box, as I will links for all the products mentioned. Now let's start with the high strength, the super high strength, so high strength that in some territories they're prescription only. I'm talking about adapolene and tretinoin. Now, tretinoin is often considered like the gold standard because it's the one that is closest to what the skin naturally needs to get all these benefits, retinoic acid. So whatever product you choose, it has to go through metabolic pathways to get to that retinoic acid to deliver all these anti-aging benefits. Tretinoin has that shortest pathway, so it delivers it with the highest potency. However, I find it's the one that's least tolerated by the skin. You get a lot of redness, peeling and irritation, to the point that I actually stopped my tretinoin journey because my skin just wasn't working with it. I captured this and my reasons why in a video which I'll link up there. You might want to check that out if you're also struggling with tretinoin and think, you know what, do I have to keep persevering or are there other alternatives? I think there's all that high strength retinoids that can give you very similar outcomes without the risk of all that sensitivity and irritation, which is the main reason I wanted to film this video today. For me, tretinoin didn't work, but I know so many of you guys out there that absolutely love this ingredient, have got some really great results from it. And don't forget, this is tried, tested and well studied and understood, so you know that those benefits are backed up by scientific data. I'd love to hear from you if you are a total tretinoin fangirl and the results that you've got, so again, drop that comment below. Now let's come on to adapolene, which is a second generation retinoid, which is still prescription only in a lot of countries. It's that strong, but in the US and some other territories, it's now available over the counter, which is amazing. And it's been like a game changing development in skincare. I love adapolene because studies have shown it's better tolerated than tretinoin, but you get very similar outcomes. It's a super high potent retinoid, but it also has some anti-acne benefits too. So if like me, you're in your mid 30s, 40s, 50s or beyond and still get breakouts and adult acne, adapolene is probably the one that I'd recommend because you get the anti-aging, the anti-acne, kind of all in one, which is why I did want to give it an honourable mention in this video. The access to both of those products will be determined by wherever you live. Sometimes it'll be over the counter, sometimes prescription only. So you will have to do a bit of a deep dive, and I've left some links to resources where you can explore that in more detail below. But now I want to come on to what I call the true over-the-counter products available globally. No need for prescription, that trip to the dermatologist. And let's start with the retinals first. Now I love retinal, and I covered all the reasons why I think it's just a little superior to retinol in a recent video, which I'll link up there. You guys went mad for that video, and it just makes me so happy that the content I'm creating here, it's been informative for you guys and helping you to make the decisions you need for your own skincare. I know a lot of people are on a journey with retinal to see if they can get those enhanced benefits whilst also not increasing the irritation. works quicker than retinol, generally better tolerated, I think, in a lot of skin types, and it also has some antibacterial, anti-acne benefits too. Retinal, sheer perfection, but it can be a little confusing about the strengths and which one you should reach for. Well, I've got a couple of super high strength recommendations that I want to shout about now. Let's start with the Youth of the People Retinal and Niacinamide Serum. Not a huge fan of the Youth of the People brand. I think it's a little pricey for what they actually deliver, but this is probably one of the best products from their collection. This has a 1.5% concentration of retinal, which is again one of the highest concentrations you're going to see on the market. The way this is formulated, there's an element of an encapsulation, which means you won't get too much redness and irritation from this higher strength retinal, but you will get all the benefits in the long term, which I'm all about. It's loaded with niacinamide, which can be calming and soothing on some skin, but I will call it out because not everybody tolerates niacinamide that well. I'm one of those people that in too high a concentration just doesn't sit well on my skin and I can react, so I will call it out. This one comes with a slightly higher price point, but I think, you know, for the strength of the formulation and the way that it's delivered, I actually think this is worth that slightly higher price point and reach, and one bottle will last you about 2 months. So again, you know, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this one, and it is very, very rare to see such a high concentration of retinal in an over-the-counter product. If you want to take it a step further, go beyond just that 1.5%, you can reach for the Medik8 Crystal Retinal 20. This is like beyond high strength. This is like supercharged. So much so that you actually have to do a consultation with one of the Medik8 experts before you can get your hands on this. It's not the same as seeing a dermatologist because they're both just experts, and I did a little research. I'm not actually sure what that means, but there are some steps that they make you go through before they're willing to send you this super high potency retinal. And you know, I do like that. I like brands that take the time to make sure that the products they're selling, particularly with a super high price point like this one, are actually going to deliver against your skin types and the outcomes that you want. This goes with a 2% concentration, which I think is the strongest that I've actually ever found. And whilst I used this and loved it, for me, I still did get quite a bit of irritation. It is that strong. If you're super impatient, you want those quick wins, those quick and enhanced anti-aging results, this could work for you if you're an established retinoid user already. For anyone else, maybe I think this could be a step too far and you might want to dial it back just a little. The product that I ultimately settled on for my personal retinal needs is this, the Geek and Gorgeous AGEING 10. They do 2 strengths, but the 10 is where it's at if you want super high potency. That 1% retinal, which might be a little bit lower than the Youth of the People and the Medik8, but I get all those great benefits, and with the formulation and the hydrators in here, zero redness, irritation or dryness, which is why for me I think it's worth taking it just down a little bit in terms of concentration for the ease of application and the minimizing of the side effects. This holy grail, and is so inexpensive. Here in the UK, £16. When you compare it to the Medik8 and the Youth of the People, which are sky high price point. If you want to do your retinal on a budget, this is the one that I go for, and you don't need to compromise on the results just because you're paying less. Such a great product. This one can be a little bit tricky to get in the North American market because it can be a little expensive with the shipping and any import fees that you might have attached to it. But if you want to buy a US-based product that has a really good strength of retinal, then I'd reach for the Strivectin Advanced Retinol. This actually has a 0.5% concentration of retinal and a 1% concentration of retinol. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. A little retinol, a little retinal action, all in your skincare routine in one product. It's got some really nice barrier supporting ingredients. So if you're worried about the side effects you could get, this product is kind of designed to offset that, to calm, soothe the skin, support the barrier function, but still give you those great collagen boosting anti-aging benefits. I was really impressed with this product. It's just super difficult to get here in the UK, but if you're in the States or in Canada or a market where you can get Strivectin, I think this is a really nice product, and one that harnesses the power of the retinal against the benefits of retinol to kind of give you an all-encompassing serum that is divine. Now that's kind of my retinal fangirl moment over. I personally would say if you're looking for super high potency, you know, products that just deliver, I think retinal is where it's at. No longer do you have to overpay for retinal, is what I'm trying to say. That Geek and Gorgeous one, super affordable, kind of competes in that drugstore skincare market, and for the results, game changing. But there are some other options if you want some additional benefits alongside it, or go super high concentration. However, retinals aren't going to be for everyone. Some people like the convenience of retinol, you know, being able to just walk into a drugstore, pick it up without having to order things online. And there are some really good options that I want to call out that have super high high concentrations of retinol. The retinol has to go through a few extra metabolic pathways to get to that retinoic acid, so you lose some of the potency. But with these concentrations, you'll still get game-changing results. Let's call out the Paula's Choice Clinical 1%. I think of all the 1% retinols that I found, this has the best formulation. Super high potency retinoid in this, but you've also got some humectants, some hydrators, calming and soothing ingredients, so you're getting maximum anti-aging, minimum risk of side effects. If you want to keep it super simple, go for a retinol. I think this Paula's Choice one is really, really good. The highest concentration retinol that I think I've ever found is the pure Clinica 2.5% retinol serum. This is a sky high concentration, but they formulated it with vitamin E, moisturizers, you've got some great antioxidants including green tea, which is one of my favorites, to kind of give an all-encompassing serum that I think, unless you're a very established retinoid user, could give you quite a few side effects, but it may be worth persevering with those to the gorgeous skin that awaits you on the other side. This isn't for the faint-hearted. It's a very high-strength retinoid, but I think with that vitamin E, some of the humectants, it's going to minimize any dryness and irritation that you might get, though you definitely need to be aware, obviously the higher the strength, the higher the risk of those side effects. So make the right decision for your individual skin type and skin's needs, but if you kind of just want to go super high strength and really on a budget, because this is like £20, so it's not super expensive, the pure Clinica one I think is a really, really great option. Now finally, let's talk the ordinary. I think the ordinary retinoids can be a little bit difficult to use in terms of their texture, which is why they don't get a whole lot of love, but the 1% in squalane is a really, really nice high strength retinoid that will offset some of the dryness with that squalane base. For me, you need to mix this in with your moisturizer to really get it to sink in, but for like the £8 price point, I really don't think you can argue with that, and this is like super budget retinoids that proves you don't need to overpay to get some great anti-aging benefits. With this one, you just have to work around the limitations of that formulation, mix it with your moisturizer to have it absorb without that really greasy feeling on the skin, but it's worth it because the price point for the benefits, I think this is where the ordinary really, really excel. So there you have it, guys. A rundown of the super high strength retinoids available over the counter. Tretinoin and adapolene might be holy grails for so many people out there, but if you don't have the time, the money, or the ability to access a dermatologist or a skincare professional to get that prescription, hopefully these have given you some really great over the counter options that will deliver such great high strength anti-aging benefits, and I think are in formulations that will minimize the risk of those side effects. I'd love to know your thoughts, feelings and opinions on anything mentioned today. It's a sound off in the comments section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.